Wrong gate. Oh well, just follow them down. Hope they don't get out. I gotta get going. What was that? That was my mistake. So I'll just leave them in here. I'll leave them in there for a while. I'll just close the gate. I'll open the gate at the bottom so they go into the creek, into that area. So still go to the creek, and then I'll close the gate by the bridge. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, I should have been watching where that cow was going. Let's see what they're eating. Wait. Keep my. I think they're eating grass. There's some grass in that ditch. Yeah, I just leave them in here. I left the gate open at the top. I just opened this gate down here. Yeah, well, ground's somewhat frozen, so that's okay. It's gonna be frozen for the next couple of days. I'll just open this other gate in the middle, and then I'll close the gate on the bridge. Yeah, get that gate halfway open in the middle. I just got a little fence post stuck in there to hold it open. Yeah, they're munching on some grass, so it doesn't hurt nothing. I said the ground's frozen now. I think it's still under 30. And the wind is very cold. I was trying not to do too much talking today. I overdid the rambling yesterday. So I want to kind of keep it quiet today. The others are coming down too. I'll turn around and take a look at them when I get down there by the bridge. Yeah, it don't hurt to let them come in here once in a while. I'll close the gate at the bridge. I can't tell if, I don't think this pond's frozen. It's somewhat sheltered from them. If it got ice on it, it'd be on the edge. But the wind's blowing the water, so I don't think none of the ponds are frozen today. I got my butt up too far. That's better. I'll just watch him here for a while. Although I better close the gate first. Okay, gate's closed. I'll open it when I leave. Yeah. Don't hurt to let them in here once in a while. Normally I do it when the grass gets too tall. Yeah. But they're hungry for some fresh grass, even though it's not growing today. Yeah. What's that bull scratching on? Oh, there's a T-post over there. Is it? I guess a support for my gate post. And he's rubbing on that T-post. When they do that on a T-post, over time, as they scratch on it like that, they push it into the ground, deep. Well, don't have to worry about the water freezing up because the creek's flowing. Looks like we're going back. I guess it says, oh, there's not that much grass here. What was that? Some kind of bird flew by. But they can got water here in the pond, but I think they, somebody's looking for a baby. Yeah, one cow is looking for a baby. The new cow. I think they're all looking for their babies. Except mama cow, she don't mind. Okay, I guess that's enough. I'm gonna go home now. Oh, I just thought of something. Yesterday, I think, oh yeah, what day did I put that new charger up over there? I put a new charger. Solar electric fence controller. They call it controller, I call it charger. Yeah. I was supposed to hook that. Well, it's already hooked up. I was supposed to turn it on. I don't want to mess with it today. It's too cold. I'll wait till it's a little warmer. I got to disconnect the jump up on the north-south fence connection on the east side. So I guess I don't feel like driving back up there. Yeah, I forgot all about that. They said I wasn't supposed to turn it on until 3 days of charging in the sun. Yeah, charging the battery. And it's been sunny today. Yeah. I better get going. Oh, there's a vehicle. Black one. I don't know that one. I don't know anybody that drives by. Even my relatives drive by, I wouldn't know. I don't know what kind of car they got. I don't keep track of that stuff. Yeah. I only concern myself with vehicles when they stop at my house, or one guy from Tri-County Electric. I guess he was looking for who owned that patch of trees up there on the road. He wanted to know if it was okay to trim them the other day. And I guess I was down there by the gate when he drove by first time, and then the second time he drove down. Then when he drove back, I was over here by this gate. So I guess after I went to the top, he followed me. He went through my open gates here to ask me that, if they could trim that. Them blackbirds are flying everywhere today. There's a bunch over there. They were up here on top of the hill too. Okay, well I gotta go. But first I gotta open this gate. We'll park on the bridge for a little while. stick under my foot, making noise. Hi guys and girls. Yeah, I'll get a little treat for you today. There, you can see that groundhog hill now. I see some holes where the snow is on. There's some birds again. I'm looking for something to eat. They're roosting on this tree here. Here's that dead tree. I have to keep an eye on that. Big tall tree. I don't know about this side, but that side looks like got hit by lightning. There's two of them right there. But not the sycamore, the one behind it. Anyway. Okay, I gotta go. There you go. Birds, birds, birds. It's too cold out here. That fence should be on. I guess I should check that fence since I hooked this. That one was already on when I hooked up the new solar panel. I reconnected this part of the fence. Not so much to the new one. Let me check the fence. Yeah, they can go up on top of those cedars now. And play with those. Besides eating a little bit of the grass that's here. That started to grow. I want to hook that fence with your horn, bully. Yeah, here's that thorn tree. I gotta cut these two. There's one here and one down there. These two, I gotta cut them out. I'll cut them out while they got leaves on them. That way the cattle can eat the leaves. I gotta be careful what I do with the thorn branches, thorny branches, because I don't want to get my tractor tires. Okay, best thing to do is to burn them, but I'll probably just leave them here. They're out of the way. Okay, let's head back to the house where it's warm. Where you going, boy? Huh? You eating any of that black ball? Are you coming back? I can't see you in those trees. Just hanging out there. Okay, that's enough of him. Anybody else up there? You wouldn't think so, but it's sort of out of the wind, because when the wind hits this hill, it goes up and over the top of the over the top of the corral there. Yeah, I've seen them laying there lots of times on that side of the hill, even when there's no hay. Okay, they're all doing their thing. I'll leave them alone. Okay, warm right here. The truck's blocking the wind. Winds from the west, northwest, and it's cold. It's going to get bitter cold tonight, down in the teens. I think last night it got down to 20, something like that. That's what it was early this morning, anyway. Didn't warm up much, still under 30, but the sun's shining, which helps a little bit, but not much. Not when you're in the wind. Still one cow back here. The rest, I think, went up that hill there. I can't see them up there, but I see a couple calves at the bottom. Yeah, they can walk up that hill. Or they just went back up the road. I was going to close that gate on the road. I should do that. That's okay. It's just one day. I don't think it'll hurt nothing. At least the truck is warm. There's a couple still down on the bottom of that hill. Don't know if they went up there, but I know they went up the road. Yeah, get some more warm weather here, this grass will start growing. I mentioned it before, but around the end of April, beginning of May, I'll lock that gate, close that gate over there on this side. I'll swing it shut, close it off, keep them out of here, so it can grow up. The month of May, it'll get real tall and grass will go to seed, fescue, and then around the first part of June, I'll have that hay cut in the hay field, and once it's baled, we'll need to haul the bales like we do every year, if my brother's still willing to help me with his big trailer and tractors. Yeah, can't. When my wife was alive, we used to haul our own bales, a couple at a time, 3 at a time. But I can't do that. I can't do it by myself. So, but as long as he's willing to help me, and I pay him in bales. Yeah. But what we'll do is to keep these gates, all these gates open all the way to the top, and leave them open while we're hauling bales to put them in the storage up there on top. I'll lock them in here after the grass is real tall and thick. That way they keep occupied with this pasture here. Plus they got the water in the creek, and then they got the grass. It's only for a day or two. Mostly we can get it done in a day. Anyway, that's what I'll be doing with this pasture right here. I lock the cattle out of it for about a month in May, and then let it grow up so I can put them in when we're hauling bales. Alright, gotta go home. You know, I totally forgot about these sacks of switchgrass that I harvested in from the hayfield last fall, late summer. I need to I just cut the whole tops off with the seeds. And you can see some seeds right in there. I need to get the seed detached from the grass. Those here I gotta put in upside down to keep the seed. That one too. That's upside down. That's upside down. That's upside down. That one I think was just different. Anyway, I need to start dressing that one of these days. Maybe I'll find a place to plant some switchgrass this summer. Maybe after the hay's cut, I can disc up a strip and plant some as a test, or maybe a couple of them. We'll see. Got to get the grass seed off first, off the grass. It's 3:30. I'll see if any mail came in. Today's Sunday. There's no mail on Sunday. Never mind. Still haven't fixed that loose sheeting. I better get to that one of these days. I found some nails that I used to put on here, so I can do it. I got a ladder. It shouldn't be hard to do. I just too lazy to do it. I think I'm done for today. Too cold to do anything. Not for me anyway. I think I'm on the late minute here. If I get a sunset, I'll think about it later. Got a couple more hours before that happens. Didn't warm up very much today. Not at all. Cardinals are eating the corn and some birds. Oh, woodpecker. Yeah, there's a woodpecker up on top. He was down there eating corn too. The one with the red head. Okay, I'm going to make another trip out to the barn just to I cut ice this morning. I used a pitchfork. I think I used something else today. Right now, it's rolled up again. Let's go check it. I never get tired of my view of my, I guess you call this my backyard, our small pasture. Yeah. Yeah. That looks nice. They're eating the hay, but I don't know if I don't think they're eating the corn yet. They did the first day, but now they haven't touched the stuff I gave them. They did eat some on the other tub. Over there. And they did eat some. Good for them. They'll get used to it. Sooner or later they're going to like it, love it, and want it. Came out to check the ice, boy. What we got? Oh, it froze up again. Let's see if I can break it. Looks like they drank some out of that one. You can tell when they drink it. It goes down. I thought about taking the ice out, but I don't want to do that because it'll melt in a few days. It's going to be colder like today, tomorrow too. But after that, it warms up a little bit more in the daytime, and it doesn't get cold. As cold, maybe in the low 30s. Let's see what break here. Break the ice. Yeah, he's eating. I see some corn on the bottom of his chin. I think he got some corn too. And now he's eating, so that's good to see. Yeah, I didn't realize how big he was until I brought him up here. I knew he was bigger than the rest of them. Now that calf is from this year, or from 2025. He's from 2024. So he'll be 2 years old at the end of March, and he'll be a year old at the middle of March. And this is the 5th calf of the mama cow. The heifer that was up here earlier that I took back, that was his little sister from 2025. And now, what did she have this year? I think he had a bull. Yeah, his mom. You got a little brother. Oh, you already knew that. You were out there with him. Yeah. She had a red bull calf this year. So I gives her first 4 were heifers. They all look at this here. They all became cows. I sold her second one and her 2 calves last September. I just didn't like her. I like how her calves grew. Anyway, let's get back to work on the ice. I busted these 2 up already. They can get water. Just bust this one up. Let's see what that one looks like. I can get it in there. That's good. They're busted if they want to drink something. They drink out of this one and that one. That one was from yesterday, or last night, I think, because it was already low. And that one was for today. You got a nice bale there. And now you want some water? You want to get out, don't you? Well, I got to tame you down before I let you out. And once you start eating corn better, he ain't too wild. As long as you let me, just don't do what you're thinking. He likes to butt heads. He likes to shake his head at me. Just don't challenge me. I'll start carrying a stick. Yeah, they ate that tub, and he was eating this one too, so what I do, I'm going to transfer some back over to there. They're a little bit more even. Everything's okay. Always got to find a scratching place. The other cattle scratch there too. Another cold night tonight. But after that, I think it starts to warm up a little bit. Not a whole lot, but warmer than today and warmer than tomorrow. Coming back for some more corn. Don't hog it all. Let your little buddy there get some too. That's it. Come on in. No? Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Taking some corn back for the birds. Not today. When they eat up the other stuff that's out there, then I'll give them this. I heard the geese, but they're trying to fly that way, but the wind's blocking them. They're up there. Yeah, I've heard them for a long time. I couldn't find them, but there they are. Looks like they're hitting that headwind. They're flying north. If it's cold, they should be flying south. But anyway, there you can see them glistening in the sun. It's just by that little cloud now, right there. They're not getting very far. The wind's slowing them down. It's actually blowing them back. Yeah, they're not making much headway. Look at that. Ah, it's cold too. Oh, there they go. Now they're going. Yeah, they're underneath the cloud. Just underneath that little cloud. Oh, I can't hardly see them anymore. I'm going in. Look at the new salt block. At least he likes that. Shining, but I can't feel it. The wind's too cold to feel the sun. And that wind's blowing in this door. Really strong too. Windy inside the shed, except right there where the opening is. Slow eating. I thought about buying the loose stuff. I see it on the ranching videos that the cattle prefer the loose stuff, loose salt. Okay, I'll buy some. I saw some in TSE, but it's so expensive. These aren't cheap either, but at least they're under $10, I believe. I can't remember now. The bags, the 50-pound bags, that's 50 pounds there, but a 50-pound bag of salt, mineral, I think they call it mineral, and salt. It's like $40. I don't know if I might try it as a test. But that's all. Just see if they eat it this fast. Don't let him push you around too much, boy. I put that container up there, maybe so the cat don't get all the birds. What are you looking for, cat? I didn't give her beef today. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Cold enough to freeze, but the pond didn't freeze down there. The one on top didn't either because of the wind. There's my shadow next to a tree. Even though the pond's not frozen, that big heifer, an old heifer there, she wants to drink out of that little ditch there. One of these days I gotta get that tree, fallen tree. I don't think it's touching the fence. It's being held up by the limbs. But I need to get it off of there sometime. It's just so cold. I won't be doing it today or tomorrow. Look how tall that poplar is. They get tall. Yeah, they got plenty of hay to eat, and they got, I don't know if they rolled it down the hill or what. Yeah, no, I don't think so. They got a nice nest place to sleep too. Probably a little windy in there, right there, but I guess that's, they gotta make do with what they got, because that's where I put it. Cat got our meat today. "5:20 p.m. Sun's gonna go down soon. Oh, wind's still blowing, and it's cold. all for today. Another cold day tomorrow, and tomorrow night too. Oh, that wind, it bites me. Cuts, it's like a knife, cuts right through me. Look at that cow. Scratching her back with her horn, but they're using her tongue too. Okay, it's too cold out here. I gotta go eat. Another cold night tonight in the teens, and then another night tomorrow night.